Hey everyone, Kim Snyder with the API guys here, and I am getting ready to start our Art of Campaign Building Foundations course tomorrow at 5 p.m. and was doing a little work on the Foundations campaign and thought I would share a couple things with you really quickly. So just so you know, all of this are things that we do talk about in the Foundations course. But to give you a background, one of the things that I talk about, I think on day one, is the fact that when I'm building campaigns, I sort of do agile campaign building, which is that I typically don't build them all out from beginning to end. They're an iterative process, and then every time I touch them, I try to make them better. I also have a three-step process for quickly building campaigns that everybody loved when they saw it in the foundations class. I'm not going to talk about that right now, but I'll tell you what I'm doing with this campaign. So just so you know, pull this over here. So this is the campaign as it exists right this minute, and here's where we are in the campaign. Everybody will get a 24-hour reminder today at 4 o'clock. Now, one of the things that I had heard from some people in previous classes is that they would like reminders with the join link every day of the 9 days, not just on day one. So I was going to go in here and add these reminders. These are just some kind of notes I had here about how I was going to do that. So that was what I was going to do, and what brought me into the campaign. And I'm going to, I may make a different video about what I'm actually doing with this loop, which is kind of going to be kind of cool. But I was just, because I was here, I was just checking some of the emails that are going to go out, and two things happened so that I thought I'd share. So I just, here I am. So I thought, well, I'll just double check the reminder emails. And when I double click on this one, one of the things I notice is that it has some old branding in it. Now, I've actually already started changing it when I thought, oops, I should make a video out of this. So this had an old Infusionsoft Most Helpful Partner logo in it, so I changed that already, and I started editing this. So one of our tips for saving time is to use the branding center, which we do, but we change these fairly often, and so some of these that are set up as evergreens do get out of date. So I was in the middle of changing this, and what I want to do is, because these things can change often, I want to set these up as campaign links rather than just going up here and hitting link and putting in. So normally what you do is you do something like this, and you'd put the link in and you'd say insert update, and then every time it changed you'd have to come back in here and revise it in every single one of the emails. So we actually talk about campaign links and campaign merge fields in the Foundations course, but I'm just thought I would, for those of you who are not going to be in Foundations, I would show you. So I already made this one before I started the video, but what I want is I want to create campaign links for both this custom development and this training link, and that way I can change these whenever I want. So the way I do that is I'm going to go all the way back to the campaign, and I'm going to go up here to campaign drop down, and you'll see one of them says links. Now here's the one I already just created, and that is for where is it? Here, custom development link. All right, so I've created that one, and now I'm going to go do the training one, and then I'll show you how to add them. So I'm just going to call this training link, and I'm going to put the training, which is I think that one, link in there, Infusionsoft training. You've got to scroll all the way over. I never put a description in. Some people do. I say save, and now I have this saved in my campaign links. These links are so you can go back, you can edit them as you can see, and they will change them anywhere in your campaign that that they appear. The nice thing about this too is if you've sent an email out as part of your campaign and then you change them here in campaign links, then and someone opens it after you've changed the edit, it will appear after the fact in the email. So but it's mainly a time saver because that way you don't have to change it in multiple emails. So I should have done that to begin with. I didn't. I noticed it, so I'm going to go back and fix that. So now that they're there, what I do is I go to this email right here, and I'm going to do two. So I take this little custom development guy right there, and now when I hit link, instead of just saying website, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say campaign link, and it'll give me a list, and this one is custom development link. So I say insert update on that one, and I say training, and I say link, campaign link, training link, insert update, and now I have campaign links in there instead of regular links. I'm also going to I was going to do something else in that email, but I'll show you that at a different time. So just so you can see, just quickly, because I haven't done anything with this one and I bet it's the same. So yes, it is. So I'll just quickly show you what I did. This needs to be something different, so I double click on it. It's that's the old logo. So I go down here to most helpful, 200 by 200. I say insert update. To fix that, I want to shrink that a little bit, actually a lot. And then this was the old. I'm going to get rid of that. Now again, if I made a new template from scratch, this stuff would not be there because we've already have all of this set up in the branding center, but it's faster for me to fix these than to go create it from scratch. So this I want to be custom development, and this, instead of Pocket Developer, I want to be training, and whoops, unlink him. Okay, so link him to training. Again, this is what we did. Go to campaign links, go to training link, insert update, and then the same thing here, custom development, link. Why do I keep running past that? And then custom development link, update, and we are good to go. So that's it. If you have any questions about these campaign links and how I did it, why I did it, what the benefits are, or you have any tips or tricks that you would like to share regarding links, love for you to share those in the comments. He who teaches learns twice, and that gives everybody the benefit of your wisdom and knowledge as well as my own. So thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.